Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Elden Ring. In the last one, we did a lot of exploring on this Weeping Peninsula down here. Here, where this marker is, we lowered the Wandering Mausoleum down. And now we can use that to duplicate a remembrance of one of the big battles that we fought. So right now, only Godric. We also explored all these areas. When we found a sacred tear, we need to remember to use that. We found this Tombsword Cave, which is the first thing we're gonna do. And then we'll try and fight this Everjail. And then I think we're done with the peninsula after that. We went along all the beach. I think we explored everything that I could find initially. So yeah, let's start with this dungeon and we'll see where we go. We now have this nice handy dandy lantern. So we probably don't need torches anymore, but we'll see how good the lantern actually is. How are we looking on... Oh, I just accidentally sat down. I forgot that the sit down button is the same as... Oh, whoops. It's the same as the pull up your HUD button. Okay, yeah, it does say, however, this effect only occurs once. But see, I didn't take it as it negates damage. I thought it absorbed a certain percent of damage, made you take less damage. And I thought by it only occurs once, I thought it meant like it it lasts for its whole duration. Look, it sounds stupid when I have to say it out loud, but so we got the healing over time. So yeah, I think that's really bad combined with the healing over time. I think it might be good combined with a big buff, like a strength buff or something. But I think what we want is I think we want the healing over time and the stamina. I think that'll make us a happy camper. Why is this summoning pool so early? That makes me concerned that this area might be difficult. Oh, it's poisoned. I got poisoned already. Well, seems like we're gonna be taking this healing over time flask here in a second. We might even consider switching to that healing over time talisman. Is this enough to negate it? Yes, it actually... It's good enough. Wow, those track really well. Can we talk about this? I'm stuck. I might die. Send help. So there's a path over here. There's lots of paths. This area is a nightmare. That's how it is. Unfortunately, if we want to explore, we're gonna have to accept that we're taking damage. So there's two paths out of here. I mean, the lantern's okay, but it's obviously not as... Oh, hello. Yeah, okay. How does Torch do against you? Significantly better. Toxic mushroom. I think I maybe am slowly losing health from the poison, even with the regen, but the regen's definitely doing some work for us here. Oh, this is a one-way. Alright, not this way first then. Oh. Anything over here? I really don't want to die and redo this area. This area seems highly annoying. But is this also a one-way? No, it's not. Oh my gosh, but this goes on for a while. Okay, we'll just wait for the poison to run out before we potion up, I think. Hopefully we don't get one shot. Oh, here's the boss. Alright. So hopefully that one way will take us back up here. So we need to run through the poison before we before our poison runs out. Oh, we still got the regen going. Oh, really? This place sucks. We no longer have the regen. Oh. I would like to switch talismans. I don't know if that's going to be enough to negate it, but it might help. There's number 8. What does number 8 give us? Should have gone the other way for key items. Make sure we don't accidentally die. Poison grease. Okay. So now... Yeah, this one, the talisman is not as good as the flask. Oh, jeez. I don't know why he all of a sudden came for us, but... Alright, what's over here? Will hopefully take us to that item. Going back up, that's good news. There's the item. Okay, so a dungeon cleared. Part of me wants to wait for the poison to run out and me to heal back up from the talisman, though. You think the boss room is just gonna have poison in it too, though? Very likely. We're low on health, but we'll probably be able to summon. Oh, hello. What a great room. Miranda the Blighted Bloom. Aren't some of the items you can get called, like, Miranda powder or something? Iridian Amber Medallion. Let me guess, that's like poison resist? Can't grab any of these flowers. What is it? Poison resist? Raises maximum stamina. The Erd tree's old sap becomes amber, treasured as the most precious of jewels in the age of Godfrey, the first Elden Lord. A primordial life energy resides inside. How much stamina are we talking? 13 extra stamina. But this gives recovery speed. Recovery speed is better. I mean, eventually we'll have more slots, right? That's probably talisman number 3 right there for us. And then, I mean, healing one's pretty good, but we'll probably have found something better before we get a 4th talisman slot anyways. Is that... There's poison really just in the corner right there. Is there anything up? Huh. There's a hole. I wonder if we can see the hole? Hold up. Right here. Mark it briefly. I wonder if this hole is actually up there or not. So I don't remember seeing it, but... Oh, we also have a teardrop that I forgot to use. Sacred tear. Our flasks are probably healing us to full right now, actually. Okay, we're gonna do this. For the reason that I stated. Which is... If we're exploring, then it's gonna be really good to have a single mana flask. Because then we can use FP for other things. And then still have it for the boss fight. And then also, if we ever get it refunded... Because I don't know how the refunding is going to work. If it's random between the two or you get one of each back. But anyways. Also, not enough. So we were going to check if that hole was there. Which I don't see why it would be. That would be kind of weird, actually. But we'll look. Do the glowy guys respawn? I don't think they do. I wonder what caused it to actually fall asleep. I wasn't paying close attention to it, I just know it was moving around a lot. The glowy guys don't seem to respawn. So I can't tell if they're actually related. Like, they seem like they're related to it. But I can't tell if they're related to it, like, taking a rest and letting me clean its legs, or if they're not related to that. If they were just gonna protect it anyways. So where... Oh, it's so far away, what the heck? We'll be back for this Everjail in just a second. We don't need that. Where is it? Still very far away. Wow, what the? Why are there so many dudes and where are they all going? Huh. Interesting. Not. I can't use my map at the moment because I'm aggroed. This sucks. I just want to use my map so I can see where the stupid marker is. Okay, we're just not gonna bother, I think. Oh, they do respawn. Huh. Yeah, I don't know where it was. I didn't see it. Doesn't really matter either way. Okay, so the Everjail. Now this Everjail is weird because it looks like you gotta use an imp key. to actually open it. But we'll see what's up. Is it 2 imp keys? No, it's just 1. Yeah, we got 8 right now, so, I mean, we'll definitely pop it. Okay, so that activates the Everjail, the Weeping Everjail. How many runes do we have? Don't want to forget to pick them up. Ancient Hero of Zamor. It's just you, right? There's not friends? Okay. Hold up. Stop retreating. He misses a lot if you're close to him. Phase 2. Didn't really expect a boss like this to have a phase 2. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh, I didn't expect that. Man, this healing is great, by the way. Gotten so much value out of it. Oh. I wanted to use my magic buff, but that has not really been an option this fight. Maybe we could finish him like this. It's the first time we've used magic at all. I think we were gonna win without it, but Radagon's Scar Seal. What kind of an item is that? Yeah, he got stuck on a rock, which is pretty funny. It seemed like he was gonna be able to infinitely dodge my magic, but then he got stuck on one of these rocks. That was a cool fight. I don't know what type of item that was. This, it's a talisman. Raises attributes, but also increases damage taken. An eye engraved with an Elden rune, said to be the seal of King Consort Radagon. Raises vigor, endurance, strength, and dexterity, but also increases damage taken. These seals represent the lifelong duty of those chosen by the gods. Okay, I mean, that seems good. Unfortunately, that means one of these has to go. You think it gives more? So it gives more health, gives more equipment load, and it will also raise our ARs a little bit. But it will lower all of our damage negations by about 8.5%. Making our lightning negative. Oh, good. So we actually just take increased damage from lightning. Gotcha. It seems worth it, honestly. for 3 in every single of those stats. That's pretty good. Boost our damage by 5. Not a whole lot, but I think it'll be worth it. See, that's one of the better talismans that we've found. I mean, we could even maybe combine the two. But get 7 more stamina, a lot more equipment load, 22 more HP. But I really like stamina recovery. I think you gotta keep the stamina recovery. Alright, so we can get rid of this marker then. There we go. So, I mean, well, let's go level up, but I think the next thing on our job list is this Everjail. And if we can do this Everjail, that means we can do the guy at the bottom of that lift. So let's give it a try. And we might even be strong enough to do the Fringe Folk Hero's Grave now. So, if we're gonna try and do this Everjail, where do you go? I guess here? Kinda all sucks, but... This one's gonna be harder, but with the healing flask we have, I think it might be doable. I don't know if we're gonna want to get rid of the increased damage that we take, though, for it. We'll see. So, the other thing I wanted to check is how much does this give? It gives 3. To get to 104, I don't know if it has, like, increments where it does more. But if it only gives 3, and we currently need 33, that's 11 mind levels to do that. That's way too much to invest right now in this early game. We're gonna keep going for that sword. I really hope that sword's worth it. I mean, I know it would be worth it. Like, I wouldn't care if it was worth it or not if it wasn't bugged. The thing that is gonna make me mad is if it just sucks because it's bugged. But we'll live with our decisions. It's only 15 arcane. Once we finish that, how much do we have right now anyways? Oh, wait, what? Why do I have positive... Why do I have positive lightning resist now all of a sudden? What changed? Does arcane give lightning resist? I don't think it does. Huh. Well, how are we doing on arrows, by the way? We are running low on arrows. Might want to stock back up on that. Actually, this way we won't have to pick up our runes every single time. We can just spend the 2,000 on arrows. And then I won't have to worry about it at all.
Always a...
Oh.
Then you met Blythe, did you? Wonderful. I'm glad I pointed you in his direction. He's boorish, blunt, and couldn't find his nose with both hands. But he's a good egg. I think the two of you are sure to find the best in one another.
Interesting. So there was more to that. Alright, yeah, give me all those. That way we don't have to worry about picking up our runes every single time. I could just get to the fight. But I'm curious, what stats govern lightning resist? Magic resist. I don't know what governs lightning resist. Maybe nothing? Because that affects fire resist. This is physical defense. Which, by the way, strength being physical defense, that's crazy. Because it just makes dexterity, like, objectively worse, right? Unless, like, there's other benefits to dexterity that are good. But just the fact that if you pump strength and you're doing a strength build, you're probably going to be more effective than doing a pure dex build just because you take less damage. But anyways, yeah. The only other thing I want to check, how many levels do we still need? I need 3 more levels. Ah, jeez. Alright, let's see if we can start ticking some bosses off of our boss list. Starting with this Everjail. I do find it interesting that none of the Everjails you can actually summon spirits for. Oh, I don't want to spawn any of these guys, actually. But you do always have a Stake of Marika right in front of it, so you can get straight to it. And I guess a lot of bosses in this game have been really good about you just getting right back to the fight. You don't gotta worry about any nonsense. So, the only other thing is I want, first of all, I kind of like the lantern. And it's good help. But I want our buff on my sword. Like we go, whoop. I guess I could do it inside, can't I? Because the boss doesn't spawn until you walk up to it. And then we could even have, like, a different thing out. Definitely feels more fair now. Like we could actually compete. Really? How'd you block that? I disagree. Do we full heal? No. Hold on. I would like to try some stuff. Okay, that was not worth it. I want to try some of our friggin' magic up. Not very good against you, huh? Especially since you're just sitting there blocking. Wow, he blocked with that move too? That sucks for me. Alright, I at least want our weapon buff though. This guy's still very tough, by the way. Even with all the nonsense that we have to help us. I need to break his guard. Maybe parry him, but I don't have the ability to parry. Oh, he didn't. I keep forgetting that there's a follow-up to that. This guy's rough. He's so strong. It's crazy. So how could I parry him? I'd need to just use a different shield, huh? Didn't seem like magic was gonna work on him because his shield is very strong against magic. Hmm. Just learn his moves, I guess, huh? Oh, that's a slow one. Oh, I should have jumped behind him instead of trying to land in front of him. That's a really good move, by the way. We need to use that more. A millisecond before the health came in from my potion. That was a lot better damage. I think we just gotta learn his moves, honestly. The problem is, big beefy knights that don't stagger always put me on the back foot and scare me. Get rid of the torch for this fight. Just getting in the way of me being able to cycle between my shield and my staff. Alright. Well, that was a bad way to start, but it's okay. Wow, that went further than I thought it would. You're a jerk, by the way. I dislike you. Dodged under it somehow? Phase 2? Okay. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Sure. Wasn't expecting a phase 2 quite this difficult, actually. We just spam that move. That move will win the day. Oh! I made an error. We don't have that move anymore, by the way. Oh. Okay, Dragon Tail goes twice. I ran out of FP. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to do that. Aw. So that's a phase 2, huh? Hold up. I mean, it's obviously doable. I'm thinking if there's any way we can make this a little bit easier on us. I wonder how many smithing stones we have. Could I do some katana upgrades here? We have a lot. We could get to +5 probably completely safely. That'll be a lot of extra damage, right? Let's go check it. I mean, you saw the move that was doing the damage was the skill, the upper, or like the downward slice skill. That was doing lots of damage. Especially with the magic buff on and stuff like that. Once we ran out of FP,
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
I'm curious. Yeah, it is upgraded like that, but I mean, that doesn't help us with this fight, so irrelevant.
Well, I took you no matter it's lay out your arms.
Strength and armament. It's actually quite expensive. How much damage would we get out of this? 6 and 3. What about our Ashes of War? So we currently have Unsheath, right? Actually get the most out of doing a heavy. It just lowers our damage too much still. Our stats aren't high enough to do any of these. We gain 5 scaling to lose 13 damage. That math doesn't check out. Or here we gain 13 scaling to lose 21 base damage. Dang. This guy's got some cool moves though. I feel like the boss that we're fighting has cool moves. I feel like beating him might give us something really cool. So, we popping some runes. We got so many extra of these. Got 8 just sitting in the hold right now. So if we need about 500, we should pop 6. That should be plenty to get us both the upgrades.
Back already, no matter.
We maybe should consider upgrading our bow too. I mean, not for this fight, but for future reference. What are we getting out of this? I already said 9 damage out of this, which is like a 5% damage increase. And then another 7 plus 3, another 10 damage out of it. We don't want to do another... because we want to save our smithing stones for a different weapon, I think. I mean, that could help us. That'd be another 10 damage on top of it. We probably just got like a 10% damage increase, which doesn't make that fight a win, but gets us really close. So, we're going right back to it. Wish there was a slightly faster way to get here. But I mean, you're just spawning next to it, so I suppose it's okay. Also, I didn't make a decision on if we like taking the increased damage or not. Because it's given us a few AR, right? But it's also, isn't it giving us physical damage reduction? Because it's giving us strength? And I think he only does physical damage. But like, which one's greater, I guess would be the question. I mean, it's obviously we're gonna be taking more damage is greater. It's probably why the physical damage reduction goes down less than the other reductions, I think. So, is there any other talisman that we could make use of here? Charge attacks, horseback, jump attacks. Interesting, this gives you the same physical damage negation debuff, but only on physical damage. We would lose 7 AR, huh? I don't want to lose 7 AR. I think we just get better. Would be my suggestion. Oh, I got lucky. Oh, wow. I was not ready for that. He's already phase 2? Are you kidding me? Ah, dang it. Shoot! I was spending the entire fight trying to cycle through my stupid things, and I didn't get the riposte because I didn't know... I didn't even know he would get staggered. We've never seen that before. That's fine. Okay. I think that was a good attempt, even though we played badly. We learned that he can be staggered. And it doesn't... We can stagger him in phase 1 if we get 3 of those moves off. 3 of the skill. Oh, I missed the dodge. What? I feel like I did that correctly, but I guess not. Okay, we got no FP left. We can still do it, right? It just doesn't do that much damage. Stop panicking and just do things right. Heal, and then I think we win. Oh, okay. Come on, just do it correctly. Yes! Aspect of the Crucible tail. It's only worth 2,000 runes. Are you kidding me? What a jerk. So how do we cast that? Is that going to be a faith thing? Or is that an Ash of War, maybe? I really wanted his, like, angel wing dive thing. Dive bomb thing that he did. That was sweet. Whew. So where am I looking for this thing? Here. Of course it's a faith thing. Creates supple tail to sweep area before caster. One of the ancient Erdtree incantation creates a supple tail that sweeps through foes before the caster. Charging enhances potency. Interesting. An aspect of Primordial Crucible where all life... Okay, so now we're going to go fight him again. Only in the other spot. Right here. Also, I'm considering that maybe I should just use all of our rune items to get myself enough levels to just use that sword. I might just do that. Not right now. After we fight this guy. Which way do we go? Hold on, I need to remember. That's the way I'm gonna go when we go fight the thing downstairs. But where is the elevator for this guy? It's this, right? Is this elevator? Okay, we're going to employ basic Dark Souls strategies of send the elevator back because you're probably going to die. Now this is a long run to fight this guy, which is highly annoying. But we're going to employ the exact same strategy, I think. Oh, jeez. He's weaker. But he also has a phase 2. Did you just roll really early on that move, huh? Okay, I changed my mind. I would like to heal instead of getting my FP back first. Oh! I feel like we were gonna win, but I messed it up. He has a little bit less health. Problem is we burn all of our stamina, or not stamina, all of our FP by just spamming that attack. I mean, it's a really good attack, by the way. I feel like I made some mistakes by neglecting that attack. It does a lot of damage. It does pretty much 3 times as much damage as a regular hit. And it's fast and long range. So. Am I really gonna lose 2,000 runes here if I make mistakes? Yeah, I guess so. Wow, I meant to roll past you? Apparently that did not work. Okay. Alright. We're just gonna go get the runes before I horribly mess something up. It also gives us time to get our healing. I feel like we can almost just like trade with him because of that. Come on. I don't want you to block my move. Got him. Aspect of the Crucible horns. So there's gonna be just like multiple of those guys around the world that all drop you some aspects of the Crucible. See, I find this weird. Like, I was talking about it before. Faith seems like it has so many different types of incantations. Which I guess some of these Nope, none of these are intelligence. But I thought some of them might be intelligence. Maybe we just don't own any of those yet. But, like, it has so many different tiers, and then you have this. I guess it has some different tiers. But they don't seem, like, excitingly different between them. But maybe I'm just not understanding. Like, this is actually vastly different from this, which is vastly different from this. Whereas these, like, feel like they're vastly different just by looking at them. But whatever. So, are we gonna try and fight that stupid thing as well? How many souls do we have? Not enough. I should leave this marker until we fight that thing, because it was kind of my marker for both. Can we even beat it? How many runes do we need for a level? We need 6,243. These are 400, right? These are 800? Would make these 1,200, I think. Let's check and make sure. Yeah. Okay, so pop 4 more of these. And then pop 2 of these. Grab our level up into Arcane, which won't help us with this fight at all, but at least we won't have any runes that I need to worry about picking up in the middle of the fight. What am I trying to do here? Okay, Arcane level. We do get Fire and Holy out of leveling. Maybe you just get resistances out of leveling? Yeah, I think just leveling up once increases your defense power as well. Alrighty. Well, this is gonna be exciting, huh? Now the question is, can we reliably make this now? Or not? So we put our head right at the top. Huh. Alright. At least it went well. This seems way faster than going the other way, which is why I want to go this way. Okay, so we need to wait for him to settle, probably. I guess he just settles right away. And then we're just gonna spam on him with this. Okay. Yep. That makes sense. Need to get a stagger on him. I think this does heavy stagger damage. What? I thought I'd be safe where I was? Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. He's not like this. Got like 1 or 2 more casts of our thing. Oh, jeez. Nope. Don't die. No, that's all around him. He's really close to death, though. Oh, we did it. That's a golden seed right there. Alright. We got some decent strategies with what we're doing. We're fairly tanky. We got that healing over time going. He gave us almost 5,000 runes as well. Got that healing over time. The magic buff lasts really long for me to get off like every single katana hit with this skill. It's a high damage build that's fairly safe. Maybe we could even go like one more mana potion, but I think we're kind of running out of health. We're also lucky. Well, we're about to get another potion right now, right? Because we just got our second seed. We don't need that anymore. What else? Do we want to try and run to the French folk hero's grave? It's definitely an option. So I think that was the same boss. But I remember the one in the French folk hero's grave having like a grab attack. So hold up. Upgrade our flasks. Boom. Now it takes 3? Wow. This still only takes 1 though. Allocate. Maybe with our teammates. We'll try to. And if it sucks, then we'll come back. But I do, because we do have 5,000 runes right now. I think we're just going to pop more stuff to get to the next level. What do we need? We need 5,600. So these should be 1,600, right? So we pop 3 of these. Please don't be more than 1,600. Yeah, nice. And then pop. We need another 600. Oh, I did the math wrong. We needed another 800. Whoops. I did the math right, but, or the wrong number. So that counts as doing the math wrong. Okay, and we're 1 level away. We just need 10,900. Which we'll see how much this guy's worth, but first we gotta get down there. Which is a fun adventure in of itself. But I think I remember the path. But if we finish this area, we don't have to come back to it. Probably ever. This is the elite path that I figured out for myself. In case you weren't here when we did this area. Does this get us all the way? I hope so. Nope, it does not. I ran out of stamina because I was in combat. We had to pause right before there. I've never tried to make the full run in one go because we were always had like other objectives along the way. Like go kill someone else and stuff like that. That's the first time I've tried to just make it all in one go. Turns out the timing is very slightly off. Maybe, hold up. Maybe I drink this? No, I don't need to drink that. Because then our first fight is just completely borked, right? Then our first fight I don't have that potion for. Oh, I got stuck. That's not gonna be good. Was it maybe because I did this too slowly last time? I mean, let's just... No, it went back up this time. I feel like we just run. I think I just slowed down too much. Oh, hello. Okay, so we should have summons and stuff for this. I think I want to get all my buffs in first because I think inside the room there is no time to do anything except for summon and then hope that you didn't get hit while summoning, essentially. But I remember how this went down. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I don't have the FP. This was a mistake. I would like to restart. I made some errors that have led to this situation in my life. Alright, I'm dead. Okay. You cannot do the weapon buff before before summoning the dudes, because you do not have enough FP to do that. Obviously, I wasn't thinking. But our pattern is different because now we can summon our guys. No. I'm just trying to get the weapon buff in. I really need this? Oh, wow, that saved my life just barely. Okay, now I'm dead. Maybe we forego the weapon buff. This room sucks, and this thing just friggin' flies around the room like a maniac. It's crazy. Oh, I just wanted to see how much damage it did. That's a lot. I just hope it's not going for me, honestly. Oh. We knocked it down. Uh-oh. It's got like some crazy buff going. My guys are both almost dead. Should I get to the front? But if they can live just a little bit longer, Only one of them died. The other one can finish it. Nope. Oh, we got him. The ulcerated tree spirit is dead. That's a golden seed and banished knight Oleg. 15,000. There's our last level up, huh? Alright, what's up with banished knight Oleg here? Is he summonable for us? He costs 4 less. Oh, good. Yeah, Jesus. Ashen remains in which spirits yet dwell, used to summon spirit of Oleg, the banished knight. One of the 2 knights known as the Wings of the Storm. After his banishment, he attracted the notice of the grace-given Lord, and later, having slain 100 traitors as the Lord's hand, Oleg earned the hero's honor of Erdtree burial. So is our next goal gonna be get enough mind to summon one of these dudes? Because these dudes actually seem pretty useful. I mean, these guys are doing work, but, like, imagine how much one of these guys could do. Hopefully more, and not less, because that would just be a tremendous waste of my effort if they did less. Alright, I mean, this was a good boss slaying session, right? We killed 2 Crucible Knights. I don't remember what the guy at the beginning was called. And so after we did the dungeon, I don't even remember what the boss in the dungeon was, honestly. Oh, it was the stupid Miranda flower. And then the weird skeleton dude, I don't remember his name either. We did 2 Crucible Knights, and then we did 2 Ulcerated tree spirits. It's good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Oh, I don't have the torch. This'll do. Just checking the room real quick, and then I think we'll be done. So we have 1 of 3 golden seeds now, right? Which, yeah, that's gonna take a little bit. We do have a +5 katana as well, which will help us make some progress. Now again, I feel like the game kind of wants us to be at +8 because that's what they gave Rogier's weapon. So they're kind of like, hey, you should probably either use this weapon or have a weapon this good, is what I feel like they're telling me. Want to know what we should do? We should talk to the guy at the beginning. I mean, we did some stuff. Maybe he'll be happy. Is he not even here? He left a message? Find yourself maidenless. Off to Liurnia with you then. Seek the Rose Church west of the gate town. West of the gate town. Bravo. Really? He leaves you a message? Where the heck does he go? What a nerd. Wow. Amazing. Hey dude, I think I'm leaving Limgrave.
Always a pleasure. Goodbye.
I think we've done just about everything. I mean, I think we've literally done everything. Oh, we didn't go to that tower. And we didn't figure out what that was all about. But we did kill it. This just didn't figure out what it was about. Tower, 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 huh? Alright, hold up. Let's do our level up. And maybe we'll run over to that tower. Arcane. Is this a waste? Probably. Am I gonna regret it? I sure hope not. Okay, we got 4,000 runes at the moment. And I think now we might just work on mind until we can summon something better. Now, it is important to note that we could use the power of the rune arc to get us 5 extra mind levels. and raise our FP, but only for that one life. So we'd have to use it well. But I do think that's a very valuable thing we should consider. Which, actually, now that I think about it, a rune arc costs 4,000. We have 4,000 right now. Before we go venture off to this tower that I don't know what it does and die, why don't we go buy another rune arc? We currently have one rune arc. Rune arcs, in a way, feel like embers to me. They feel like superpower embers. They're like, once you die, you lose it, but you're gonna be really cool for as long as you don't die.
Be sure to tell me she's a servant. She's been my counselor.
We explored all of Limgrave, and Lanya was not there. She must be soon, otherwise.
Good to see. So,
why are they about the corpse under Stormveil? I don't remember a corpse under Stormveil.
A misshapen corpse under Stormveil. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
What corpse is he talking about? I'm highly confused. I don't remember any corpses under Stormveil. Obviously we've been there. But which one? Is it the giant statue thing that we were just fighting on? That doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem like a corpse. Also, we need to get rid of this. Huh. Highly confused. Because if there was a corpse, I feel like I would have messed with it as much as humanly possible. Maybe it's because that big thing that I killed is what he's talking about. Like, that thing's gonna mess you up if you spend too much time hanging around there.
Lay out your arms.
Let's go get a hug from the lady.
I am pleased. Would you like the blessing? Would you like to?
Yeah, sure. And then we'll go visit that tower, assuming I can get to it. And then we'll be done. We did some good stuff. Good work done today.
You are so.
I think we finished. Oh, a new thing.
My dear, have you ever heard of Black Knife Prince? Dear Roger likes to talk of them when abed, and the ancient plot in which the first of the demigods was slain. The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy. These grand affairs are hardly my forte, but dear Roger began to weep as he spoke. In truth, I've heard tell from someone else about the Black Knife Prince that fascinate dear Roger so.
Knife print clue.
But it wouldn't be right to give this to him, stuck as he is in the round table hold. Perhaps you could make use of it? Dear Roger likes to talk of it when abed, the ancient plot The black knives wielded by the along with the impressions they...
Hmm.
Then good day to you.
She did have more stuff to say. It must be because I killed that beastie thing, because I think that's the only thing that's changed since I talked to these people in the past. So where is this item that she just gave me? A simple map. A clue to the whereabouts. This looks like... Can I really not make this map bigger? Like, are you freaking kidding me? But it looks like it's in the Weeping Peninsula. Doesn't that look like this area right here? Is she saying there's a dungeon? Like right in here? I mean, we were gonna go right around here right now. But I guess we should go from up here. Maybe. Is that right? Oh, that's not the button. I mean, it looks like it because it's got the same minor Erd tree on it. Right? This minor Erd tree? Or is that too far off to the side? Where would another minor Erd tree be that would match? This one? Possibly this one? It's tough. Tough to tell. But it kind of matches up. But I mean, this Ortis's Rise is the only place we've seen that looks like this. So let's go up here. And we'll try and go to that tower. And we'll try and look for... What direction am I facing? Try and look for this dungeon that she... I mean, it's either here or it's not here, right? So... If it's here, we should be able to find it. Wouldn't be behind these guys, right? Seemed like it looked further up. By up, I mean north. We already did everything with this, I think. Yeah. Ooh. Oh no, we've been there. Is the dude still down there? I can't tell if he's there, but her dead body's still there. Maybe he moved on already. I don't know where I would look though. It seemed like it should be under this thing. Might have to put that one on pause because I'm not exactly sure what the heck they're talking about. Oh jeez. Wasn't expecting that. Also, we haven't been up here, have we? Unless this stone is indicating a wall? Nope. I mean, we might have to try down below, but first let's go up here. heck is this stuff? Oh, it's plants. Golden rune. Wait, is that a site of grace I don't have? We've been here before. I grabbed this site of grace, right? Yeah, I did. We just didn't go this way. Wait, is this the dungeon? No. What's this tower? Oh. Are you kidding me? Every time I go to swing, it's just an immediate hit. Climb this tower. It's turned into more of an ordeal than I thought it was going to, because now we're really close to what I think might be a secret dungeon that I can't find. Is this gonna be... hold up. Oh. I mean, it could be this. If this was like a teleporter? No, it seems like that's in the wrong spot. Seems like it's gotta be in that valley and not on top of this. And ballista and ballista bolt. That's the way that we went around first when we entered this island, right? I believe so. So... other question is, how would I get down below? Is this stupid? A little bit, but we should be fine. Okay, so I mean, we can come back up here if we need. Just not seeing any dungeon. But if the map is actually here, which it looks like it's here, then it should be in this valley. Ouch. Maybe behind that rock right there? Well, let's teleport down below. We don't need this anymore. I wonder if I'm looking in the right spot. It doesn't seem like the right spot, but... like, the map seems like it's the right spot, at least close enough. I'm surprised he just left her. He didn't like bury her, he didn't take the weapon. Very odd indeed. Is there another way to get under this? It's the only other thing I can think of. 'Cause I feel like if it was here, we could see it, right? Don't see it up anywhere. Question is, can I get under? Not there. I don't think that's it either. But what the heck am I missing? The Impaler's Catacombs just kind of ended, right? Didn't like lead to something else? I want the torch back. Need to be able to see slightly more. I think I'm not gonna figure this out right now, honestly. I think it's slightly above my pay grade. I mean, like, I worked pretty hard to find, or to look for illusory walls. At least, like, anything that I thought might have them. Give me one more look at this map. Wish I could read what it said on the map. Does it have like... I think this just isn't the right... I think it just isn't the right spot. Honestly, I think we are just not in the right part of the map yet to do that. But it looks very similar, right? I think the tree is just too far off. I think the tree would have to be like here. And that seems fairly accurate, but... It's a tough one. Do I run through this dungeon really quick? I might. Oh, we can use the new sword, right? What the heck was that? Oh, it started combat. That's weird, I didn't notice that, but if you start combat, you cannot craft items, so the crafting item menu grayed out. should do some damage tests with this thing. It does not do good damage against these guys. Oh wow. That was a really cool block counter though. Yeah, let's not use this weapon right here because it's not gonna work. I mean, I did all this. I have to hit all these walls and stuff. I don't know, man. Should I, like, look it up? Oh, right. Forgot about that. Should I, like, look it up and at least clarify that I'm in the wrong area? I might look up the map. Just to make sure I'm in the wrong area. Can't open your map in this zone. You're being chased. Totally forgot about all this nonsense. They can't still be aggroed on me, right? They can't even climb ladders. They're still aggroed. I just want to be able to... Oh! Caught me off guard there, buddy. I can't figure it out. I might look up the map and just make sure it's not in this region. If it is in this region, we're just not looking hard enough, right? If it's not in this region, then I'm wasting my time. Let's get out of here. I think I'll do a quick lookup on the map. And then how many runes do we don't have any runes? Yeah, we don't have any runes. I might do... How could I test the damage of that sword? Do I have any way to buff my... I do have a way to buff my strength, right? The potion. Because it scales with strength. Yeah, it has E strength scaling. But I mean, 10 strength should be enough to buff it by 1 damage. Well, let's make sure it actually works like that. With the AR counter. So, I mean, we already confirmed that it works like that. 192. But we're just gonna make sure. Let's get this. This. Strength. Now. Now our AR is 200. So did that get rid of the buff? I think it did. AR is 146. I don't think the ARs are going to change, so I want to hit an enemy. $37. Wow, this thing is bad. Hold up. There? Still 146. It did change. $38. So hold up. So it does work. It just doesn't show it. Because that was consistently 2 more damage, right? Every single time. Let's try just hitting the guy. Also, why is this sword so bad? Explain to me. Like, it does nothing. No, it just does 38. Why did it not do 38 the first time? Yeah. Something just seems wrong with this sword. It seems like it's only doing magic damage. I think the sword is broken, honestly. Which is a shame, because I really wanted to use it. But maybe there'll be a patch soon that fixes it. But other than that, like, I don't think we can use that weapon. Like, did you see how bad that was? It seems like it's only doing the magic damage portion for whatever reason. So I think we might have to wait for a patch to be able to use that. But yeah, I don't know what's up. I might look up the map real quick. Check what's going on with this. And we never figured out these either, but those are going to be maybe a little bit more difficult even. But anyways, that's going to do it for this one. We did some good stuff today. Lots of bosses defeated. So I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully you enjoyed. You saw what our new strategy is. We might be using that a lot, especially if we keep using the katana, because that was doing a lot of damage with the skill. Costs a lot of FP, but it does a lot of damage. So anyways, that's going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.